the honeymoon. I want you to check out this package real quick, okay? Just watch this.
Okay.
What's your wife's name?
Janita.
Janina.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Blackbird 91. We're talking to you guys about O and Katina, and I wanted to say this: sleep with one eye open, Katina, because we have not forgotten the beginning of this relationship. Now, of course, things do change over time, and people grow, people get better, and people learn how to deal with themselves and their relationship. But I want to be very, very careful. That's all. I don't want to get ahead of myself, and because of what I saw early in the relationship, I'm saying like this. Sleep with one eye open. That's all we're saying. Sleep with one eye open, because what you don't want to do is take your foot off his neck. You understand? Just in case, So listen, if you're new to the channel, do me a massive favor, like it, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification of uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, already know what it is, baby. You got the minerals. You got the minerals. Stay hydrated, because the streets out there, they hot, baby. They hot, 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 hot. All right, let's get into the video. But before we do, we got to drop a little intro, baby.
Little black, you know what time it is. Time it is.
Yes, guys, we're talking to you guys about Married at First Sight. We're dealing with O and Katina. Kevin said something really interesting. He said, listen, he said, I don't know, I can't remember what he said actually saying that. He said something good about their couple. And I was like, well, that's not how we saw them at the beginning of the relationship. We're all still a bit concerned. Listen, let's keep it a buck. Let's not pretend. We're all still a bit concerned, but we're happy to see the growth. I'm happy to see the what? The growth from our boy O, right? I didn't know he had it in him. Because as far as what we could see, it looked like it was a whole bunch of madness. But it looks like there's been growth. It looks like they're working together. It looks like they're moving in the right direction. And I wish them the best. But I'm gonna say this: if Katina was my sister, one eye will be sleeping. One eye when I'm sleeping. Like, I would not be sleeping comfortably because of what you showed in the beginning. Now, someone might say, well, this is a case for why we shouldn't jump too soon to conclusions. No. Don't let an exception become a rule. Don't let an exception become a rule. If this was my sister, I would have told her to get out of there. Now, of course, Katina has shown patience and endurance with him, and it has paid off. But I don't want this to become a rule. It's an exception, meaning it happens. There are anomalies in life, and this is one of those anomalies that happened. All right, because I'm so sorry. Some of the stuff that he was testing her, putting her through. That's not how we want to start a relationship. That's not how you want any relationship to begin. And actually, we don't want to ever encourage that, because the chance of violence are so high. So we don't play with those things. So yeah, I appreciate the fact that there's been growth, though. I appreciate the fact that there has been a change. I appreciate the fact that, he's seen better and is doing better. That's what we want to see from people. And actually, I appreciate the change and I appreciate the growth moments. Let's have a little look at some of what you were saying.
Jeanette, sorry. My wife's name's Jeanette. I almost forgot her name. Her name's Jeanette.
Your wife's name is Janina?
He's so confident.
Yeah. Connect, sorry, Connect.
That's her.
I can understand he forgot her name. Listen, it was early doors. You just met somebody. To be honest, I'm not even going to hold it against him. Do you know what I mean? But it's good to see him in a better light. Good to see him in a more funny mood as well. And to be honest, that was him throughout the whole season. He had good moments where he was funny. It was calm. He was vibes, which was also important. So I'm hoping that they go from strength to strength. What was interesting was actually after, because I think Katina tried to defend O about the name situation. I was like, Katina, it's not everything you must defend. Just let it be. It's cool. But every time I've noticed that Katina tries to take up for O a lot of times.
Did you know that your husband thought your name was Jeanette?
No, but I did not know this, It makes sense why he kept calling me wife now. He kept calling me wife, so now I know.
That's a bit of a funny little situation there. Earlier on as well, Jasmina said that, nobody sees the aspects of O where when he doesn't get angry and he says what he says, he comes back after and holds himself accountable. Can I be freaking honest with you? How long does that last? When someone's angry, they say what they say, and then they come back and say, I'm sorry, or you know what, that's not me, or do you know what, I'm growing, or do you know what, patience with me. How long does that last? How long will the person last in a position where the person says something in anger and goes, let me catch myself, my bad? How long does that last? Because let's be 100% real. Let's be honest and real. That gets old and gets very tiring very, very quickly. Okay. And so I hope that it's not a case of always having to be in a deficit, with these two,
Oh.
Now you understand,
Yes.
Jeanette.
To be fair, he's bad with names.
He's horrible.
He's horrible with names.
He
It's
is,
not just
everyone.
her.
I can see a lot of them getting a tattoo with the wrong name.
But it was good to see that the rest of the cast were behind them and behind both O and Katina, and to see them want to flourish and want to win. It was good to see that, and we're happy to see, like I said, that people could recognize the good qualities within him, and recognize some of the good moments with him as well, because it is not easy. It's not easy, coming from where they came from. Because honestly, I didn't have no hope. Now my hope is slightly increased. Not saying it's all the way there, but I'm saying it's slightly increased. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping to see better days for them.
And then things turned,
Yeah.
especially the night of bowling. Things got ugly. Let's watch.
Okay, that's not that's to do with Lindsay. But anyway, I don't want to keep it too long. I just want to say, listen, because of what we saw, the necessity of it was abusive in some of the points, like Lindsay. We're now sleeping with one eye open. We're going to be making sure we keep an eye on Katina, and we're not just going to say, cheerio, and we're happy to see you go. We're happy to see that it's worked out, but I want to make sure that one eye is open on your boy, because he has a propensity now to do something mad, potentially. It's almost like the Jose and Rachel situation. We have to look at you carefully, because it might be a mad thing. So, listen, I'm going to leave it there. There's no need to drag it on. We wish the luck of Katina and O, and hope that they go from strength to strength. We appreciate them. Stay locked and stay loaded. Let us know your thoughts down below. What you guys think about O and Katina? I mean, it wasn't always plain sailing. So the fact that they tried to make it sound like it was plain sailing, and that this is a couple to look up to, I'm like, this is not a couple to be looking up to. When, fam, to be honest, I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, but what you showed me on camera was not cool. Okay, what you showed me on camera up until the very last minute was madness. Up until the very last minute, even up to the yes day, was madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to choose me. I was like, bro, like, so I can't just be okay now and switch off what I saw in the last 12 weeks or so, 8 weeks, or so, right, of footage. Now, of course, it's edited and made sure to look in a certain way. But bro, in those 8 weeks, there was enough evidence in there to say, listen, old girl should not be here. There was enough evidence in the whole situation to say, listen, this thing here, nah, it's not cool, man. This thing here, it ain't for me. Ain't it? Do you know what I mean? There was enough evidence of that kind of sort to say we are not comfortable with Katina continuing. But they've made it work. Once again, I say, I don't even know what else to say apart from that, man. So like it, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification uploads. We appreciate you guys. Stay locked, stay loaded. We'll see you again very soon.